With that, let's jump into last call and let's take a look at the odds for the number 2 overall pick, courtesy of our friends at DraftKings. Jaden Daniels. Matthew, this is a big one for you, this number 2 overall pick. Jaden Daniels, the favorite at -130. Drake May at +110. I agree with that. And then J.J. McCarthy, a distant third at +300. And then this falls off a cliff with Caleb Williams, who will be the number 1 overall pick, +4,000. Marvin Harrison Jr. all the way
Haven't
at
the Bears officially
5,000.
said that? I thought
it's just one of those well-known.
Well, no, but I thought Ryan Poles was on an interview. I literally thought he was with McAfee guys, right? Wasn't he? Where he said something like, "Yeah, I'm taking Caleb Williams." Like, didn't?
I don't know, but it's implied. Like,
the NFL gets really angry about that, so you can't outright say it. But yes,
so anyway, that's anyway. I don't know. Like I don't know what the Commanders are going to do.
What are you hearing?
And nothing. Like,
Aren't
it goes all over the
do
place.
you have a minority stake in the team?
No, I got turned down. It's very upsetting. I'm trying to still weasel my way in, but no, So, like, you hear some Jaden Daniels, you hear some Drake May, you hear J.J. McCarthy.
You do.
Could be in play as well. I don't think the Commanders even know at this point what they want to do. There's a couple of guys that are really plugged in. J.P. Finley, who covers the team for NBC Sports in Washington, he's fantastic. He's as plugged in as any reporter covering a team that I know, and JP's my guy, and so I'll even text JP like, hey, I know you can't report this publicly, but give me some inside dirt. And he will often say, like, I haven't been able to double source this yet, so I haven't been able to go with it, but here's what I'm hearing on this situation or that situation. And he doesn't know.
Nobody down there knows. Nobody in the draft world knows.
No, like
I think all we know is they will stay there and take a quarterback. At least that's which is they will not move out of that. You can't say the same about New England.
They will not go to the season with Marcus Mariota.
Yeah.
Please, God.
I wouldn't have thought
the $6 million man.
Yeah.
I do think that JJ McCarthy stuff, and I think he was like 40-1 at one point to go to, and now he's +300. That's a little I think that is mostly
last year.
Yeah, exactly. I would guess, and this is uninformed, but I would guess that is mostly coming from JJ's agent to drum up interest in JJ. I don't think he is going to go
that part I disagree with you. Just from the sense, I think most people thought it was 41 because just based on the numbers. Like they watched Michigan, of course, but like his numbers don't wow you from his college career because of the way they ran that offense. Yeah. But I think after his pro day, after talking to him, like I feel like, and people like really digging in on the tape, they're like, oh, this kid is a lot better quarterback than I initially thought. Like I thought he was just more of kind of a game manager. Like he's fine, but Michigan won with defense and running the ball and everything like that and did the typical Harbaugh stuff that they do. And they're like, oh, no, this guy could actually really play quarterback. He was just hampered by, the offense that he was in, right? It feels like that's the narrative at least.
And he has the best PR man in the world in Jim Harbaugh. But McCarthy's a player with a lot of great pro tools that needs a lot of seasoning. I think he's going to go in the top 5. He's a top of second round player this day to me. Okay. So there's a lot to unpack there, but I do think he will go in the top 5 picks of this draft.
Well, by the way, you can also check out all of Connor Rogers' draft rankings in terms of prospects and everything else.
Not in the Matthew Berry tab.
No, not in the Matthew Berry tab.
Close.
The Connor Rogers, the Bobby tab.
Yeah. No, there's not even a Connor Rogers tab, but it's just NBCSports.com or rotoworld.com you can find. You have to search for it. You scroll down. It's towards the bottom, but yeah, it's there
somewhere.
Take
a little while. DraftKings Sportsbook is an official sports betting partner of the NBA, and this season, new customers can get $5 and bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets instantly. Download the app and use the promo code Barry when you sign up. DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. All right, before we get out of here, some final thoughts. We have a pretty funny tweet that's very on brand for you here, Matthew.
Okay, I'm down.
Some people say that men don't have commitment, but if you look at Washington Commanders fans and what they've been through, I think some things say otherwise.
All right, let's see what we got here. This is a tweet.
Oh, we've been played. It happens.
We
a little late after April.
We have no commitment to showing the tweet.
No commitment to showing the tweet. So
we've committed to the bit.
I think we're just gonna end the show.
Here's the tweet.
What is this?
Oh, wow.
That is the
men don't know what commitment is. That's from Sonny B. And then Paul goes, oh, word, and shows all the record of Washington
since when?
Since 1994.
So
I
forgot you won the division in 2012. with RG3.
That was a sneaky one. What a great year it was.
One, yeah.
And then he went 3-13, and he was out of the league.
That's the for example, that's the listen.
How quick it
Snyder
goes.
era for you. Dan Snyder, worst professional sports owner in
Grim.
American and world history.
Well, if you want to come be a Giants fan with me, the bandwagon is always open.
I might jump on the Indiana Fever WNBA bandwagon with you.
Get you a shirt.
For people, just for anyone that's not super in the weeds on this, obviously, the Indiana Fever, the WNBA team, have the number 1 overall pick. The expectation is that Caitlin Clark will be the number 1 overall pick when she does.
Caleb Williams type situation.
Yeah, it seems like a good idea to take her.
Exactly.
Just a thought.
So there you go. So pretty sure Fever's tickets have already sold out. But
like
I look
Messi.
at you joining the bandwagon. Hey, that music means it's closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. We're off next week. Go enjoy spring break with your kids, as I intend to do. After that, we will be back for Jay Croucher and Connor Rogers. I'm Matthew Berry. Good luck, UConn, Alabama, and NC State.
Sorry, Purdue.
Sorry, Purdue. Peace out. Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.